In September 1353, the Sultan of Morocco, Abu Faris, sent word to one of his subjects, a legal scholar named Ibn Battuta, to return back home to Tangiers. It would be the first time Battuta would spend a significant amount of time in his homeland, since he had left to go on pilgrimage to Mecca nearly 30 years before, in 1325. During that 3-decade period, Battuta, a well-educated Islamic scholar from a wealthy family, had travelled across the entirety of the Muslim world, and even beyond to the Eastern Roman capital of Constantinople, and even China. During his lifetime, he journeyed across a total of 40 modern-day countries, a distance of well over 70,000 miles, spending a significant amount of time in every place that he visited. He visited Egypt, Arabia, East Africa, Anatolia, Russia, Iran, Afghanistan, India, China, Southeast Asia, Spain, and even traversed the Saharan desert to arrive in West Africa, before he finally returned home to recount his life story to the scholar Ibn Juzay, who had been instructed by the Sultan to record the incredible journey for posterity. Ibn Battuta had been born in 1304 to a Berber family of legal scholars in Tangiers, Morocco. At the time, the Islamic world stretched from Spain to Indonesia, encompassing a huge variety of cultures, states and languages under its sphere of influence. Due to the recent Mongol conquests of the 13th century and the foundation of 4 relatively peaceful successor states that encompassed the vast geographical area once conquered, peaceful trade routes now thrived once more between the East and the West. Very devout man, at first Battuta's only aim from his journey was to go on the Hajj, or pilgrimage, to the Muslim holy sites in Mecca and Medina, halfway across the world on the Arabian Peninsula. He mostly journeyed with a caravan of other travellers for safety, on the way stopping off at various cities in northern Africa, which at the time was ruled by 2 Berber kingdoms, one roughly in Algeria, the other in Tunisia. Finally, after around 18 months of travelling, the caravan arrived in Mamluk, Egypt, where Battuta opted to take the least travelled route down to Mecca, journeying alone down the Nile and attempting to cross the Red Sea. He was forced to turn back, however, due to a local rebellion taking place there, and ended up visiting the major cities of Syria and the Levant instead, before finally arriving in Medina and Mecca to complete the Hajj in the next year, achieving the honorific title El Haji,